This is Richard Lynch, you're watching ilovelimerick.com, and today I'm at the University of Limerick where Paul O'Connell is receiving an Honorary Doctorate of Science.
I just think there's a great bit of momentum building in Limerick now, and every little bit will help. And things like the TLC helps, but Limerick 2020, if we could be the European City of Culture in 2020, it would be absolutely fantastic for the city. And I think it would really help the city, and we're going in the right way already, and it will keep it going.
You're giving so much back to Limerick constantly, Paul. Do you get overwhelmed with all the love and attention? Like, you're literally not just a national hero, but you're here to the people of Limerick. How do you deal with that?
It's a small town, I suppose, and look, we like our rugby in Limerick, so look, I think you're probably overstating the fact there, but I think people have been very nice since I've retired. People have been very positive towards me whenever I've been in the city and that. And look, I appreciate it very much. And obviously, I'm moving to France now, but I obviously look forward to the day when I do return to Limerick with the family as well.
Plenty of people my age, have been lucky enough to travel a lot more than I have lived away a lot more than I have, and like me, or like I would love to do, have come back to Limerick to settle down and raise a family. I suppose one of the disadvantages of rugby is you don't get to do the J1 in America, you don't get to go to Australia for a year, or as I said, I think one of the big things about playing for Munster is you're lucky enough to be a professional and live in the city or the county you grew up in. So while that's been a brilliant benefit, I think not getting away for a year or two has been the one disadvantage of it. So as I said, anything I do after this, I think I'll be better for it. I've elected to go away, do something different, to move to France with Emily and the kids, and I'm just looking forward to all the experiences and all the knowledge that's going to bring me. And as I said, I'll definitely look at all the Munster games and all the Irish games with envy of the players still playing there, but it won't be with regret. I did as much as I could when I played. I enjoyed myself incredibly, played with some great players and great coaches, but when the time comes to move on, you have to move on.
Paul, what do you want to say to the people of Limerick? You're about to make a big move, you're after winning this huge honour. How much do you love Limerick, Paul O'Connell?
Very much. This is a very nice honour. I'm delighted that the university have decided to honour me. Hopefully it'll be a fun day. A little bit nervous about the proceedings. So obviously I'll be wearing some strange clothes, but I'm looking forward to it, and I really appreciate it.
I suppose for me, when you grow up in Limerick, close to the city or whatever, the university ends up being a big part of your life. I think long before I ever went here as a student or ended up training here full time at Munster, I would have taken part in all manner of activities. From the age of 4 or 5, I've been training here as a swimmer, and I think I've used absolutely every facility on the campus in a sporting sense before I ever came here as a student, and that's probably one of the biggest. I think that's one of the best things about the University of Limerick. I think if you grow up in Limerick and you come here as a student, the chances are you'll have seen every square foot of the place before you set foot in the door. And I don't think many world-class campuses can make that boast, that they play such a big role in the community for everyone. And that's what I love about the university. It's a big regret of mine that I didn't finish my degree. I have 3 years of computer engineering done. So many of the boys in the team now are studying, the Munster team, the Irish team, they're all doing either finishing degrees or doing masters, and they kind of, they'd embarrass you a little bit, but I suppose, I've plenty of excuses with having 2 kids and, having a senior role in the Irish team and the Munster team as well, but I have toyed with it. I have come in and spoken to the university plenty of times about the possibility of coming back and doing various things, and I've cooled on the idea as well, but I've probably 18 months left of playing rugby, and I'll be taking a little bit of time out after that, and who knows, I could end up back here as a student again. That's just the way it is, I think, for people that grow up in Limerick. UL ends up being every Limerick boy's playground kind of, and as I said, that's the biggest compliment I can pay to the university. To get appreciated by your home university is something that's very special.
A lot of people just don't love you for rugby. They love you for the person you are, because you're constantly kind, genuine, giving to everyone. That's what I'm speaking about.
All right, well, look, I don't know what to say to that now. You're embarrassing me.
I got Paul O'Connell embarrassed. This is Richard Lynch. I'm here with Paul O'Connell. He just won a huge honour. You're watching iLiveLimerick.com. We'll see you soon. Thank you, Paul.
Cheers.
You're an angel.
Thank you.